Hello everyone, this is a report for week 4. This week started with the publication of interview that we made in Astana. That was the most successful and popular post we made since the start of Beta Career program. It had about 4,000 viewers, and about 66% of that number was from non-followers, which indicates that we are working for a wider range of viewers. It's important to note that our post had 143% higher viewers than other posts in SDUIR's Instagram page in general. Talking about teaching experience, this week was indeed productive. I was responsible for 99% of seminar time, while Durdona teacher took the functions of attendance taker and evaluation for class participation. In general, the format of the class for this week was a simulation game for Paris Peace Conference 1920. Students had a task to prepare as delegates of winner ally countries of World War I to discuss the future of the world, while I was the chair in that conference. My functions were to explain the rules, time limits, and regulate the time, and invite the delegates to start their speeches. It was pretty easy considering my chairing experience in Model of United Nations. According to my observations, I can say that in very first class, students were less prepared than in other seminar classes. I believe we also could do the organization way better than as a teachers than we did in the very first class, and make it more formal. For instance, after the first seminar, I advised the Durdona teacher to create country table cards, and during the lecture class of the same day, I created them and sent to the Durdona teacher to print. And talking about that document, historical flags were slightly different than modern ones. For example, Italy had an emblem on it, and it was the Kingdom of Italy, not the Republic as today. And France, for example, had darker blue color instead of light blue. I also proposed the idea of nominations, such as best delegate, and the evaluator was the Durdona teacher. However, since the level of speeches were different and their structure was different, we decided to create 5 different best delegates for 5 different sessions. I believe that that's an amazing, great idea, because it will be a motivation for not only best students who are always active, but also for wider groups of students to actively participate in the class. And in the next seminar classes, I saw the increase of activity, increase of preparation from the student side, and I believe that's a good thing to note. That's the end of our report. See you next week.